Hello, beautiful friends. This is Erica with Conscious Alchemy 1111 and Crystal Rose Insights. Here to do a special love letter from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. This is going to be a general message for the collective. And what we're going to take a look at in this reading is where she is now in her life, what she wants basically to say to her Divine Masculine. Where she is in her life now generally, where is she relating to the union, what she's currently working on in her life, and what she's consciously thinking about him, and what she's consciously thinking about the relationship with him, what energy is supporting her and challenging her, and then what she really wants him to know. So we're going to take a look at those energies, and then what I'm going to do also is I am going to do an extended reading. If this reading is really resonating for you, then the extended reading will be available on my website. And in that reading, what we're going to get into is we're going to get into some of the more juicy stuff. So we're going to get into what he admires about her, how he feels about her, what he consciously knows he feels about her, as well as what his heart space is saying about her, maybe more unconsciously. What she secretly wants. Sorry, I said him. If I said him or her, I'm apologizing. I'm looking at my notes because I had written what she feels about him, what she admires about him, and then what she secretly wants him to know, what she's afraid to either admit or say to him, why she's afraid to admit or say that to him, what she's really looking forward to relating to her Divine Masculine, as well as how she's feeling sexually towards him. We're also going to get a couple cards and guidance for what she needs to surrender and release relating to her Divine Masculine or union. And we'll get into that in the extended. So just planting that seed if this is resonating for you. I did already do the Divine Masculine one, so if you haven't seen that one, check it out. Some really, really great messages came through. And also, if you haven't seen the astrological readings I've done for 2019, they are up on my YouTube channel, so if you haven't seen those, check them out. So this is going to be a general reading. They are intended to be timeless, which means whenever you see this, and the message resonates, that's Spirit's way of giving you the message exactly when you need it. So no matter when you're watching this or how you found the video, if the message sounds like I'm speaking directly to you, then that's Spirit. So it is also my intention every person gets a very clear message specifically for them, even though this is a general reading. So with that, I think I'm going to get started. Also, do check me out on Instagram. I'll put the link below, Crystal Rose Insights. I do other additional card pulls and readings over there for the collective. If you have not yet checked me out on Instagram. And if you want a private session with me, the information is down below. Although I'm not sure how long I will be doing personal readings. I may be closing them down for a little while, based on my projects I have working. So I'm not quite sure. I'm not making any promises either way, but just planting that seed in case you've been wanting to get one. Now would probably be a good time, in case I close the calendar off. So with that, let's get started. So let's see where the Divine Feminine is at in her life, generally speaking. And guys, I'm also not going to read reversals, just saying. Unless Spirit guides me to keep it reversed. They do that sometimes. Okay, so let's see where she is in her life, generally speaking. She's in the Nine of Cups energy. She is in the energy of feeling like she knows wishes are coming true. She can feel it. She can sense it. She sees it. She may see some evidence of it in her world, in your physical world, but she definitely feels it in the higher dimensions, in her heart space. So she's feeling really positive emotionally here. And then this is where she is regarding the union. The King of Pentacles is coming through. Actually, hold on. That was the recent past. I'm going to get two more before I get into what this is meaning. Seven of Cups. And what's coming here? The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So she's been, no wonder she feels the Nine of Cups energy, because she's in an energy where she's feeling really good. She's feeling very solid. She's been in an energy of like, she's been working hard, and she's got a mastery in her workspace, in her career, in her, just in her world. She's feeling like everything she's doing is lining up. There's just a positivity there. And where she's at now currently is just really looking at emotionally, what does she want in her life? What is she prioritizing? Is she getting rid of some things she used to do because she's making decisions that, you know, maybe that means making some space, but she can't have everything stay the same if she wants to bring her divine masculine to her. So she's currently prioritizing and evaluating which of all these, because she's feeling so solid and content and accomplished, that she's like, which of these things do I want? Because I know I can go after it. And here's what's coming in is the Ten of Pentacles. So grounding the relationship in the physical plane, grounding the union in the physical plane, happiness, family, abundance, completion of just having it all. So definitely feeling like the reason she's feeling so hopeful is because it feels like she's really ready to land all that she's been working for, not only in her career, but in her life. So let's see where is the Divine Feminine relating to the actual union? Here she is. She's feeling badass. Here's the Divine Feminine feeling like herself. She's feeling like it's interesting because there's the King here and here's the Empress. So she feels very balanced to me. Masculine, feminine, integrated feminine, which is when she knows when she has to be masculine and get stuff done, but she also knows how to be her feminine self. So she's feeling really centered in who she is relating to the union. So let's see what she's consciously working on in her life right now. Or sorry, it's not what she's consciously working on, what she is working on in her life right now. So here's one where they're like, no, you're taking both and you're leaving them exactly as they came out. So here they are. So what she's working on right now is really aligning her world. She's gone through and healed the past grief. A lot of Divine Feminines have been working on letting go of much grief. A lot of them not only for themselves, but a lot of light workers are doing this for the collective. So I've been feeling a lot of sadness and grief lately. That's why. But she's really been working on moving past all of that heartache, grief, sadness, patterns from the past, because that's why she's aligning now. She's working on forward movement, moving things forward. The matching of the inner world and the outer world. It's like, again, she's working on grounding this. She's working on grounding the relationship from the higher dimensions into the physical plane, because she's now finished her work. And of course, saying finished, you know what I mean? And interesting, the sun is at the bottom of the deck, but because the work really is never finished. We know that, as much as we'd like it to be like, ding, you win the award, you get to graduate, no more work. No, we know that's not the case. But she's done a lot of the work relating to past heartbreak that has prevented the forward movement here. So let's see what she's consciously thinking now about him. What is she consciously now thinking about her Divine Masculine? Oh, here it is. I get the chills. Two of Cups, partnership, coming together, both consciously coming together. She feels it. That's why with the Empress, that's why she's got this Nine of Cups. She's got the these are amazing energies. So she's consciously thinking about this partnership. She's consciously thinking about the fact that he's now here, ready for partnership. Even if it's not necessarily physically happening yet, she knows that he is on his way, is what they're saying. What is she consciously thinking about the relationship with her divine masculine? She still does have some fears, though. She really feels this soul partnership with him, but when she thinks about the relationship with him, she still is a little afraid of being the victim, being left out in the cold again. This could, for some of you, mean that she's also very still focused on her career, and it might not be time yet because she wants, but if that feels like for very few of you, it may only be for one of you, but it just feels like this is part of what she is dealing with. She's ready to move forward, but she still does have this little bit of this fear here. So let's see what is currently supporting her. Let's see what energy is currently supporting the divine feminine. Okay, both just came out, and again, they're saying no, leave it. Deep emotions, keeping her emotions in check, keeping her fears in check. Breaking free of the chains that have held her down. And she may be, what I'm hearing is she is no longer afraid if he's not saying anything to her. If he's not communicating to her how he's feeling. In the past, this is something that feels like it would have been something that would get her on edge and she's literally like, no, I know how he feels, even if he's not saying anything. I know the truth. I'm not afraid anymore. If I'm not, like, I know. She's very clear on this. This is because she's in the Empress energy. She's like, even if he's not telling me right now, I'm good. Because in the past, this was something that would have gotten her like, I need to understand, I need to know. This group of divine feminines feels very solid. I'm hoping that they are actually watching this video more than they're watching the divine masculine video, because they're so much more grounded and centered in their lives, which is a balanced place, right? So such a good energy to be in. A bit of that detachment and just trusting. Okay, let's see what is currently challenging her. What is Divine Feminine being challenged with right now? They've already kind of given it here with the Five of Pentacles, but let's see what is challenging her. So the Two of Wands. Feels like, again, trusting that this is coming. Because the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups, it's like moving forward with a partnership that's already started. But she's being challenged with that it's continuing to move forward. There's something coming up around that. Something that's challenging her. I'm going to get a clarifier for the Two of Wands. But that's what it feels like. It's like she's struggling a little bit with some of these fears, right? Which means, is it really going to move forward? Like, she knows, but then it's like, it's not a massive fear or a massive thing that she's feeling, but there's a little something there. But let's see why the Two of Wands is here. Yeah. It's about it manifesting, right? Manifesting union. So she is being challenged with trusting that it's going to manifest and continue on. So they just confirmed what I was feeling with that card. So, all right, let's see what she wants him to know. Let's see what she wants her Divine Masculine to know. Oh, she knows. She wants him to know that she knows that there's still a little process that has to happen. She knows that there's been a lot of hard work put in, and that she knows that the harvest is on its way. There have been really good seeds planted. There has been work put in on both sides. And now it's the time for, like, the universe to do its thing. Divine timing. When it's time, it will manifest. It will happen. The harvest, the Ten of Pentacles is on the way here. 10 is happening, and here she is at the 7, and here's the 7, and here's the 10. So it's not too much further, not too much more to go here, Divine Feminines. Alrighty, well, this is a lovely reading for the Divine Feminine. I love this. So what I'm going to do now is head on over to my site to continue on with the extended love letter. We're going to get more into some of the more intimate details here. We're going to get into what she really admires about her Divine Masculine, what she feels about him, you know, consciously, what she knows she feels about him, and then how her unconscious higher dimensional self is informing that, what she secretly wants him to know, what she's afraid to admit or say to her Divine Masculine, why she's afraid to do that, and what she's really looking forward to, as well as what she feels sexually towards him, like what's coming up in the sexual energies between the two. So if this feels like it was resonating for you, I'll be tuning into you guys right now over on the extended reading, so I hope you'll join me. But if not, I hope this was helpful. Let me know how this has resonated for you. And if you like this style of reading, until next time, I wish you guys so much love. Until next time, bye.